I didn't get a chance to examine it. Go ahead, go.
October 25. Themis Legal Academy. Maintenance area.
It's a different box.
Miriam, you're liable to get tossed in the garbage truck if you hang around here.
I'm just an empty box. And that's what you do with them. You throw them away.
Crime clean.
Hey, did you change boxes? I like the new look.
Danger toxic. That's awesome. That's really good.
What does it matter anymore? I was a complete failure in court today. My work, my pride, my dreams, everything I've worked so hard for, gone.
Sorry, Miss Scuttlebutt, but doesn't believing you had a scoop when you really didn't make you a failure as a reporter?
Failure as a reporter?
Come to think of it, calling her a failure as a reporter might have been a bit extreme. D-
Scold me, despise me, back me away where I'll never see the light of day. I've been cast aside to waste a bit way into a big pile of mushy paper mache.
I kind of feel responsible for this, but
Now's our chance. Hold on. Now's our chance to prod her for information while she's vulnerable. I bet that's what you were just thinking.
what kind of person do you think I am? You read me like a book.
It's time. It's probably gonna be the same dialogue, but
If you want to give me a present, slip it through a hole in my box. Or if it's too big, you can
Yeah.
open the top and give me that way.
same dialogue.
So, which way is it gonna be?
Either way, it creeps me out.
Okay, we don't have to. I guess we don't do that to like new characters now because they're gonna say the same dialogue. Ooh, okay. It's top one.
Scuttling scuttlebutt. That was you on the stage earlier, wasn't it? Why'd you run off like that?
Oh,
Take a look at this.
Why are you showing me a burnt up old rag?
wait. It's really hard to see, but I think that's the Gavinia's logo in there.
So, is this the banner that disappeared? It's all burnt up.
Don't look at me. I just happened to find it in the incinerator.
Incinerator? Did Blackwell actually make a good on his threat to burn her box?
We should probably find out whether someone tried to destroy this on purpose.
Yeah, this banner is sounding less and less unrelated to our case, Apollo.
Burnt fragments added to the court record. The burnt remnants of the Gavinier's banner that was tossed into the incinerator and later found by Miriam.
The depth.
The depths of despair. Miriam, I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have said you were a failure as a reporter.
Too late. I already decided journalism isn't for me. The last step is to erase all of the photos on my PC. I'm really gonna do it. Here it goes.
Oh, that's the PC sound.
10%. 4 years of my life down the drain.
Oh my god. Shouldn't we stop her, Avina?
Miriam, you should keep publishing your paper. I didn't mean what I said, okay?
You didn't mean it? Oh no, my photos! Stop! Cancel, abort!
The dump.
Did you stop it in time?
Deletion progress 99% complete. There are only 2 pictures
Oh.
left.
Oh. Oh! Oh! What are you gonna do now, Athena? You owe it to her to make this right.
I know.
I didn't mean to make that noise.
Your photo technique. Don't worry, Miriam. Your photos may be gone, but there's memory of your photographic genius will live on in all of our hearts.
Oh, Athena, that was cringeworthy.
Hey, Miriam, check this out. You took some amazing photos of the 3 of them. I'm sure they really appreciated it.
Obviously, I'm the ace member of the newspaper club. The only member, in fact.
I know this won't make up for the photos you lost, but here are your newspapers back.
Oh, right.
Themis Herald and Themis Herald Extra return to Miriam.
There's no West for the wicked. I plan on pursuing those 3 for as long as I live.
Miriam, why are you so obsessed with Juniper, Hugh, and Robin?
Obsessed? I'm not obsessed with them. It's just they were so close ever since their freshman year. So, well.
Oh. Athena, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, I think that's the only explanation.
Wait a second. You're not thinking what I think you're thinking.
Objection! That's exactly what he's thinking, Miriam. You want in that on their little trio.
Gawk! 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 How could you possibly know that?
Oh. That's one abused laptop.
Gawk, gawk, gawk. My laptop won't turn on. Never thought my life would end so soon. A mere 17 years.
Now I really feel bad. Oh, I know. Miriam, we have a laptop at the office. We'd be happy to lend it to you. Look at the little cat in the background. I just noticed.
Huh? You have a laptop I could use?
Sure, but on one condition. I want you to ask Junie, Hugh, and Robin if you can hang out with them.
Good.
What? Like I could never do that.
Sorry, but that's the deal if you want to borrow our laptop.
You scare me sometimes, Athena. You're like good cop, bad cop, all rolled into one.
Fine. I'll do it. If that's all you want.
Yay! I'll be by later to bring you the laptop.
Wait. It's not like I owe you or anything, but here.
Ah, I knew it!
Thanks. Oh, it's a set of pictures.
It's the 2 that weren't deleted. Maybe. Oh. Looks like they're setting up the stage.
Yeah. I took them when they were putting the stage's backdrop into place.
Wow, you sure have an eye for photography. From what I can make out, anyway.
These are the last 2 photos that
Yep.
didn't get deleted. They're all yours.
Interesting.
1 p.m.
Stage setup photos added to the court record. The last 2 of Miriam's photos. They show the students setting up the stage's backdrop on the night of the murder.
Recheck the photos. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Well, see you around, scary lawyer lady.
Oh, well, that is dialogue. That was really impressive, Athena. What's next?
Well, I'd like to talk to Hugh or Robin if possible.
Okay, let's walk around and see if we can find them. But first, I want to check those photos. Just 1 second.
There's
So-
also something I just want to add.
Mm-hmm.
It's something very, very small,
Okay.
but in the animation where she drops her laptop, there's
Yeah.
an image on her laptop screen, and I'm tossing it into live chat.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I see that.
Can you post it on in the temp call as well for us?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, what is it? So chat, if you are in our Discord and you're part of our community, if you check live chat right now, you'll be able to see the photo that is on Miriam Scuttlebutt's laptop when it drops. You can check that out in our Discord and then click live
Her
chat.
screensaver.
Oh! Wait, is she deliberately photoshopped on?
She wants in on the trio.
Oh
Yeah.
my god! So for chat to just for the audio listeners, it is a screensaver of all 3 of the characters, and she looks awkwardly slapped on the side like a Photoshop.
Yeah, the lighting's wrong.
That's
A different like background,
amazing.
it looks like.
That's so funny.
And she's like all in the front.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that. That's ace. That's a good. Thank you for that, Luna. Luna. Thank you for that, Coco.
I am Lunar now.
Also, so important to note, these were taken 2 minutes apart. I noticed.
Yeah, at
6:01.
6.
6:01,
But
6:03.
isn't that like when she was supposed to be leaving?
Yes.
Junie?
No, did she leave at 7 and then come back at 8:30?
She said she left a little bit after 6.
She left the art room and then
Yeah.
she went
Oh,
to
yes.
the stage to do her
And-
costume.
Within that time, she passed Hugh.
Also
Apparently.
remember that there's a picture of her in the art room at 7.
Yeah, that's what the clock
But she
on
said
the
she took
wall
it at
7:05.
6.
She says she took it at 6.
Mhm.
Interesting. Then we have that. Looking at the banners. Okay, and he's still finishing the Phoenix one. Right. So what was dragged?
Also, Brent has put in the chat what he is noticing. There's a skeleton behind Apollo in the window. Not in the pictures, but just behind Apollo.
Oh god, yeah. Good old skeleton ass up there.
And in one of the pictures, look at the truck operator.
Yeah, I was looking at him. Let me
It
bring that
looks
back
like
up.
him.
Oh! You think it's actually him?
It looks like him.
He's got glasses, he's got the, like, black hair at the back, the red collar.
Mhm.
No red collar. It looks a lot like him, though. Good call. Good catch on that. Still the same guy in the shot. Yeah, it's also well pronounced. It's lit, you know? Interesting.
Mhm.
Good, yeah, good catch. I guess we should go probably find them. Let's try lecture hall? No,
Grant is also saying we've not seen their quote-unquote proof of friendship yet.
Ah, right, okay. I'm gonna check lecture hall and hallway really quick. Hallway, okay.
October 25. Themis Legal Academy. First floor, hallway.
Hey, that's you over there.
Speak of the devil.
Q, we wanted a word with you, if you don't mind.
If it was Mr. Right, then sure, but you two? Meh.
I knew it. There's a hint of discord in Hugh's voice.
You're not getting off that easy. After all, you're a possible suspect. Plus, you actually confessed in court.
Whatever. So, what do you want from me? But make it brief. I don't have a lot of time, and I assume you don't either.
Why did you confess? About your confession today, you weren't serious about that, were you?
Let's just say I had no choice thanks to a certain lawyer who failed to get the job done.
So, you're really prepared to take the blame for this?
Not gonna happen. The voice on the tape is female, so that rules me out. Let's put it this way. You don't actually believe that ridiculous play on words, do you? Well, maybe my confession is just like that. A means to an end, or as we say around here. The end justifies the means.
Ugh. But I actually do believe the voice is shouting Hugh O'Connor.
Juniper's confession was quite advantageous for the real killer. But if Robin or I were actually the killer, we wouldn't have confessed. It's that simple. Even you should be capable of such reasoning, or have I overestimated you?
You'll make a great lawyer someday. I mean, you seem to enjoy getting under people's skin.
Could Hugh and Robin's confession really prove that they're innocent instead of their guilt? This is going to take some serious thinking on my part.
Oh.
Relation to Blackwell. It sure looked like Prosecutor Blackwell was twisting your arm to testify earlier today. Is there some sort of secret he's using against you?
I have no intention of saying anything more. Now if you'll excuse me...
Blackwell?
Hold. I am not through with you yet.
It seems the rogue prosecutor has it out for me.
Leave, and we might just discuss you know what.
No, wait.
One little statement and Mr. Cool loses it? What's that all about?
I changed my mind. I'll stay and testify. You really are a rank amateur. Even if that were true, you think I'd open up to you?
So he's not denying it. That secret might be causing the discord in his voice. And again, We have the same problem with Junie and Robin.
You're just wasting your time and mine. Next question.
Courts planner.
Oh yeah, this thing.
About that meeting with Professor Court on this 23rd. Why did she want to see you?
Oh! Hold up.
Yep, same paper.
Yeah, shit. I was like, the symbol. I saw the symbol and it like dawned
and the
on me.
handwriting looks the same too.
Yep. Cool. Okay,
You
well.
you also don't remember that the last time they checked the notebook, there was a page ripped out afterwards.
Oh, thank you for
Oh.
that. Cheers. Carry on, sorry.
I have no intention
Whoa.
of telling you. You'd have to force it out of me any way you can.
Okay.
Ugh. Professor Mean strikes again. Then again, who is in the lawyer course?
Also, that I'd just like to point out, every time the backdrop of the school comes up and it turns red, all I think about is the beginning of Danganronpa 1. Every time. Just makes me think of that.
Despair.
But didn't Professor Court used to say that the only good result is the truth? So why don't you drop this whole charade and just tell me the truth?
The truth. How can you be so sure it will help you solve this case? The truth isn't necessarily your friend, nor Juniper's for that matter.
No, you're wrong. I don't care what anyone says. I'm going to defend Junie the right way, using the truth. That's the only way to honor Junie's wishes and Professor Court's memory.
I see. Very well, Miss Sykes. I'll testify tomorrow about that truth you're so interested in.
Hugh,
But...
Cool.
Don't look to me if something happens to Juniper because of it. Understand?
stop the red bitch. What was that supposed to mean?
What a terrible thing to say. I thought you guys were friends.
Yes, we were. Until just recently, actually.
Were?
I already told Juniper, so I might as well tell you. I don't really care about her anymore.
What? Why?
Just as I have my secrets, she has a side you've never seen. Juniper's not all sunshine and rainbows like you think she is.
What are you saying?
This conversation is over. I said I don't have a lot of time, and I meant it. See ya, mouth breathers!
I knew it. Who wait? Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, he's gone. Damn it.
He doesn't care about her anymore. Why would he say that?
Oh, that didn't go so well. I guess we'll just have to pin all our hopes on his testimony tomorrow. Athena, what do you say we head over to the art room? Might be a nice change of pace. Hopefully the police have completed their investigation by now.
All right. We don't really have much time left anyway.
Okay. Cool. Someone really likes painting Juniper.
October 25. Themis Legal Academy. 3rd floor, art room.
It's Bum Rap Riney!
Ah, ah, ah! Why, if it isn't my little lawyer friends again!
Hello.
Thanks again for lowering that school banner for us earlier.
Don't mention it! Helping those in need is what my brand of justice is all about!
Right. So, this art room is where the murder actually occurred.
That's right! You can't see it with the naked eye, but there's blood on the floor! That area roped off in the middle of the room marks the spot. The police investigation is done, so if you want to look around, knock yourself out!
Thanks, detective. Yeah, look, it's Bum Rap Riney.
That bum rap Rhiny was the blue rhino.
Oh shit! So what's this?
I forget. One sec.
I forget what it is. It's fine.
It was the phony Fanty.
Phony Fanty.
Yeah,
that was
Phony
it.
Fanty.
Thank you. I guess we can start chatting with Detective first.
Art room investigation. Find anything new, Detective Albright?
Ha ha ha! Good question! Unfortunately, the answer is nothing much yet.
You sure confident for having found nothing.
But if we're talking outside of the art room, there has been a major breakthrough.
Oh dear. Unless I find out what that is, I don't know what I shall do.
No need for the theatrics. I was told I could fill you in on this one.
Wow, you saw right through me, Detective. I'm impressed.
Looking to get arrested for murder via unwarranted flattery, are we?
The breakthrough.
So, what's this major breakthrough you have mentioned?
You want to know? You really want to know? You really?
Come on, just tell us already.
Oh, you're no fun. Anywho, we got the results of the voice print analysis back.
Voice print? You mean for the tape recorder?
Exactly. The voice belongs to the suspect Miss Woods beyond a shadow of a doubt. See right here? They analyzed the voice on the tape inside and out.
Oh, I didn't even... I didn't know you could do that.
Who else can do that?
Who's it gonna be?
Oh yeah.
Voice print analysis added to the court record. The results of
And you thought you could read that fast?
the results of the voice analysis performed in the tape recording.
Voice issue. Does the voice shouting "You're gonna belong to Juniper Woods"? The voice was a perfect match. Note 1: testing is underway regarding signs of post-recording editing. Note 2: the tape was about 10 minutes and 35 seconds of noise, requiring further testing. Weird. I guess we'll find out later.
And you thought... Oh, I didn't read that one.
Oh, sorry.
And you thought the voice on the tape was saying Hugh O'Connor. Thanks for the good laugh, Miss Sykes.
Ugh! He's the last person I want laughing at me.
So, now there's evidence of Juniper shouting, "You're a goner!" or "You're a goner!" around the time of death. If we were to take this as truth, how are we supposed to make sense of it?
I don't know. I can't think of any reason why Junie would shout that in the first place.
Okay, time for a bit of examining. I wanna look at this thing. It's cool.
A picture of a girl wearing a floral hat. Oh, it has the artist's name right there.
Oh, cool.
C. Court. Wow, Professor Court must have painted this.
So, is this what they consider art? I really don't get it.
I swear I've seen this girl before. There's an air of fragility about her, and those pity-inducing eyes. Who is this again? Her name's on the tip of my tongue.
Doesn't even recognize her best friend.
Yeah. What a good friend. Also, is this just the judge? Is this a bust of the judge?
3 busts sitting on a shelf. A judge, a defendant, and either a lawyer or a prosecutor. The bearded one must be the judge, and the bummed-out looking one, the defendant.
Look, there's another one that's fallen onto the floor.
I wonder which one fell, the lawyer or the prosecutor? Think, Apollo, think. This could all tell us how tomorrow's trial will go.
I'll just wait for tomorrow's horoscopes, thanks. Whew. Weird arrow pointing thing that looks like it's supposed to be in a Rayman game. Looks weird.
It kind of looks like there's
Oh.
a prosecutor's badge on top of the statue. And it's doing the point.
But it's not if you look real close. Another strange, difficult to understand work of art.
Oh, look, it has a title. Guilty, guilty, guilty. Real creative.
Who else screams like that? Art. Either it's too abstract to understand, or it's as subtle as a sledgehammer. Ugh.
Sounds
The
like someone
packet-
from The Incredibles.
Packet saying use? Oh. Oh.
A mock trial script on the floor, and nearby, an envelope marked use.
I wonder if Miriam's script was ever really inside that envelope.
Let's see here. By Miriam Scuttlebutt, and the title is Rouge et Noir, Crimson Blood and Dark Judgment.
No, I wouldn't take part in that mock trial if it begged me.
It says there are special rules allowing the payment of bribes while court is adjourned. Oh, and you can bring in up to $3 worth of fabricated evidence. It also says,
What the hell?
welcome to the darkest mock trial ever, where the end justifies the means.
I can hear it in my head. The prosecution claims this is the script that was supposed to have been used.
But the scripts were selected by Professor Court. Considering how much she valued the truth, I seriously doubt she'd pick a script entitled Crimson Blood and Dark Judgment.
Wow, you really have that title memorized already? Okay, I guess the white outline?
Hey, this is the area with the rope around it.
That's where we detected a large bloodstain. In short, the victim was stabbed here or somewhere close by.
The fact that there's no visible blood means it was wiped up without something, right?
Right. But we were able to detect trace amounts of blood. Merely wiping it up does not remove all evidence of wrongdoing, and that
In a nutshell, is justice, right?
I'd appreciate it if you'd let me have the cool life.
Steal his thunder. So, obviously, we can guess that. I guess, like, the banners were in here and then wound up and tied up. I guess someone tied it up so they could cover the blood stain on the one with the school's emblem on it. Yeah, I'm just thinking about it, because... Yeah, because obviously they said even if they wipe it up, it doesn't mean it's all gone. So they must have been in here first. Although they were on the floor... Interesting. Right, I'm gonna look at this weird flowery clay outline or something on the table. Hey! It's gone! Remember that strange statue in the school camera photo? Ah.
You're right. Wonder where it is. Robin's a member of the Fine Arts Club. Maybe she could shed some light on this.
Okay. The photo of Juniper. Oh, the picture of Juniper.
A picture of a girl wearing a floral hat. Oh, it has the artist name right here. R. Newman.
Oh.
Wow, Robin must have painted this.
Is this Juniper? Those clothes are different, but...
Oh look, there's a piece of paper stuck to the back. Let's see what it says. Completely lacks Professor Court's artistry. Must keep practicing, Robin. Huh? I think this is plenty good myself.
I wonder what it would have looked like if Professor Corridor painted Juniper.
I bet it would have been really artistic looking.
Okay.
Yeah, like super modernist. That's
Yeah.
Like that,
She would
Picasso piece
never.
that's right there.
Yeah. The really confusing art to follow.
Some wire and a winch. So this is how they reeled the banners back in and out. There's a nice view of the stage from here.
Professor Gavin is still standing in front of that broken statue.
So it really wasn't you, Apollo? Don't worry. You can tell me. I won't tell anyone.
Ugh! I'll never clear my name unless we catch that real culprit. And then I guess look at the window.
I can see the other half of the building over there. And the quad and stage down below.
Yeah. This must be the window Detective Fulbright stuck his head out of earlier.
Oh yeah, thanks for the help, Detective.
A true champion of justice always comes running to those in need.
Great, then how about telling us Prosecutor Blackwell's strategy for tomorrow?
All right, let me think.
Well,
Oh, hey, I'm not falling for that.
It took so long.
so close. I almost could taste it.
Yeah, the funny fancy.
Hey, look. That's you on this mobile, Apollo. A red demon.
A red demon? Looks more like a snake curled around a bush to me.
No, see the antennae and the yellow spots on his back? Anyone can
What?
see it's a ladybug.
I guess we'll have to agree to disagree.
Fine, we can investigate this further at a later date. Agreed?
Fucking idiots. Okay, let's do that. You okay with that, Afida?
I really regret bringing this up.
Bunch of goobers.
Yeah, I
Oh,
want
no?
to point out,
Yeah.
the Phony Fancy and the other one was introduced in case 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a case 1 thing.
Yeah, they found out about
She
it there.
brought it up earlier in this case, if I remember, because I remember pointing it out in the last stream. We'll take a look at the clock, because that's probably important, especially if it's stopped.
This is the clock that created that major problem for Junie. Let's take a closer look.
Don't waste your time. I've checked it, and it's 100% accurate.
You sure? How'd you check it?
Of course, I'm sure. I compared it to my own watch. See?
Detective Fulbright. Didn't you notice that your watch had stopped?
It has? This is unacceptable!
Well. Well, obviously we can't rely on him. Let's take a look for ourselves.
Let's see. Wait a second. It's ahead by 1 whole hour. Well, Detective,
But
this clock must have also been an hour ahead when this photo was taken.
So that's 6:05. So this is taken 2 minutes after the shots that Scuttlebutt got.
Mm.
And this is before or after Junie went to the art room chat and cast.
That's before.
Is it before?
Well, she's in the art room.
Oh yeah, that is the art room. It just looks so different on here. Yeah, so she must
Hey,
have
doesn't
been...
the background look just like the background at
Oh!
the stage?
Oh shit!
Yeah, and go back
Oh!
to Scuttlebutt's photos.
Oh, that's so good! Oh my god. Light bulb moment. Yeah, the moment you said it, I was like, oh,
I just
that's
saw
so
that
right.
crescent and I saw the moon
sorry.
and like the blue.
Wait, sorry, I want this button. Oh no, we're ahead of the game.
Look,
There,
he's
that.
holding it, the picture, the backdrop. Oh,
Fuck.
window.
Oh.
And look look at
Yeah.
the time.
And look at the time,
Yeah.
6:01. Damn. It's also the moon's back. The moon's like flipped from what it's supposed
Yeah.
to look like on the actual. Yeah, that's weird.
So that would make sense.
Ah,
If so,
damn.
that would fit perfectly with Junie's testimony.
No.
Prosecutor Blackwell won't like this. I almost feel sorry for the detective. Almost.
You can at least pretend to feel sorry by wiping that big grin off your face.
Wait just a minute. The clock is an hour ahead right now, sure. But what proof do you have that it was running ahead on the day of the crime?
Well, it's almost as if we just talked about this.
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
Wait, I think I just might have something. Detective Fulbright, you would agree that there is a moon outside this window, right? I'm sorry I spoiled it.
Detective?
Sure. A nice crescent one. Like something out of a picture book.
But if you look at the window in the back with the winch attached to it, you'll see that the only view to be had is the opposite side of the school building.
It's cool to be ahead though, Luna. Don't you have to
Yeah.
apologize for that.
Yeah, great job.
Oh, then what's this moon doing here?
I wonder. Prosecutor Gavin, you were scheduled to perform at the school festival, weren't you?
That's right, but I hadn't seen the stage until yesterday. That backdrop with the starry sky and the big crescent moon isn't half bad.
Isn't this the same as the one painted on the stage backdrop? The proof's right here, Detective. This shows it was at 6 p.m. when the photo was taken.
You ready for your first take, Matt? Let's go.
I know what this moon really is. And if you look at this photo, you'll know too. This shows where the moon in the photo came from and the truth of Junie's testimony.
What? Where? Where does it show that?
If you look right here, it'll all become crystal clear.
When she says take that, you can shout that. There you go.
Take that!
Yeah.
They were still prepping the stage, so its backdrop wasn't in place yet. This photo shows them in the progress of moving the backdrop into position.
I can see
can
that. There's a big board hanging here. The size matches too.
But there's no picture. That's a crucial detail.
It is, but I believe what we're seeing in this photo is the back of the board.
Oh, and if this lines up with what Brant said about the person in the
Mm-hmm.
cool.
The back of the...
That's right. And at around 6 p.m., when this was taken, a photo of that same board was being taken from the front.
What do you mean the front? The front is against the wall.
That's where you're wrong. What about the window? Remember how we said the moon shouldn't even exist in this photo? Take a good look.
Are you suggesting the moon is the one on the backdrop?
Exactly. In short, the photo was taken while the backdrop was being moved. And as you can see here, it's around 6 p.m. when the backdrop was being set in place.
It's cool because I never noticed that when we first looked at that photo.
So the art room clock was running fast at least as far back as the day of the murder.
How can I ever face Prosecutor Blackwell now?
Yes! I just blew a hole in a piece of the prosecution's evidence.
Hell yeah. Okay, that was a big one. Damn. Is it wanting me to check anything else? There's one spot. I guess the cabinet. Ugh, isn't that a mock trial script? Actually, there's a whole bunch of them here.
Let's see. Looks like everyone from the judge course submitted one.
The victim, Constance Court, was the Fine Art Club's advisor. So, she probably spent a lot of time up here in addition to her other duties. This isn't where I'd keep a bunch of scripts, but I'd wager that's how they wound up here.
Poor, stressed out, overworked Professor Court. I know exactly how that feels.
You must, because your desk always looks like a tornado hit it.
You're the one to talk, Apollo.
Me? Oh, what about Mr. Wright?
Maybe we should rename the firm Right Stuff All Over the Place Agency.
And I feel like the game would have told us if we got everything. Stool?
There is more.
Stool. Oh, paint palette.
There's a paint palette here. No surprise there, considering this is the art room.
Looks like someone mixed yellow and red to make orange.
I prefer yellow. You, on the other hand, you're way too red.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think this is saying that the two of us have to work together in order to solve the case. Oh, what if this was Professor Court sending us a message from beyond the grave?
What about the blob right next to it? The one with red and green.
Maybe she's implying you need more delicious greens in your diet?
Are you saying Professor Court is watching over my dietary habits from the pearly gates? Ugh.
There is one you're missing.
Yeah.
Is it the pots? Yeah. So these might be Robin's pots. Oh shit, okay. There's a zoom in.
Look, a piece of pottery. Looks like it's already been fired. I bet Robin made it.
And I bet it wouldn't last long. Not with the way she deals with her own work, anyway.
Yeah, it seems like such a waste of time. I mean, this one's already has some color on it. It looks just like bloodstains the way the glaze was dribbled on it.
Oh, you can see it. Unfortunately, it's like where the text box is. Just like bloodstains? There we go.
In justice we trust! That does look like bloodstains! We'd better examine it at once!
I get it. The victim was stabbed in the middle of the room where the big bloodstain is, and then brought over here. At which point, some of her blood dripped onto these pieces. That means the body could very well could have been dropped from this window.
In the mock trial script, the body was dropped onto a mat. Then a ball cart was used to move it over to the stage.
Which is the marks outside.
The maintenance area is below this room, and the storehouse there has a mat and ball cart.
So, even the moving of the body was carried out just like in the script. The killer sure had a thing for Junie's script.
Well, what did you expect? That's why we suspected the defendant in the first place.
Well, you're wrong, and I'm going to prove it in court.
Well, I think we've examined pretty much everything we can. By the way, did Professor Blackwell happen to tell you anything about tomorrow's trial? Oh,
In justice we trust! It's no use trying to pry more information out of me! Having just learned that the clock had been 1 hour fast, means we're back to square one concerning the suspect's actions that day.
Or wonder what the main argument will be about now.
How the body was moved would be my guess, but Prosecutor Blackwell's got his own plans.
Oh? Does he now?
Detective Fulbright.
Try as you might, I won't say another word about the investigation.
No, I wasn't gonna ask about that. I was just wondering if you'd seen Robin.
Oh, you mean Miss Robin Newman? She was just here a moment ago. And she mumbled something about watching videos in the lecture hall.
Video? What video?
Thanks, Detective. Athena, I think we should stop by the lecture hall.
Right, let's go.
Okie dokie. Bye, Fulbright.
So long, my lawyer